Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Cardone Solutions Podcast. I'm your host, David Bradley, training facilitator and coach with Grant Cardone. I am bringing you weekly sales solutions, sales tips, strategies, and attitude adjustments from the 10X world of Grant Cardone. Check it out. 80% of what we do at Cardone Training Technologies, 100% free. So the purpose of the podcast is to make sure that the free stuff we're putting down, you're picking up and plugging it into your sales, your business, and your life. So, thank you in advance for hitting subscribe, and if you're getting some value from it, hey, do me a favor, make sure that you're sharing this out in the cyberspace so that other people can benefit from it too. That'd be awesome. Okay, so today's episode, we are going to talk about you having a better understanding of your buyer. But first, a word from our sponsor. Today's episode of the Cardone Solutions Podcast is brought to you by Grant Cardone's Cardone University program. Question: do you want more from life but do not have a blueprint to get there? Would you like to learn the principles and the mindsets that Grant Cardone used and still uses to create financial freedom? Look, Grant came from nothing. Grant wasn't born into money. He was down and counted out at the age of 25. He made a decision to change, and then went ahead and created himself a $1 billion real estate portfolio. Okay, so we've had over 10,000 companies, small businesses, and entrepreneurs use Cardone University to create lasting change in their life, grow their sales and their business simply by duplicating Grant's proven strategy for success. And if you would like to see this strategy, if you'd like to see if it works for you, we are offering you complimentary 2-week trial run at no obligation except time and attention. So if you can put in some time and attention, you got 2 weeks free access to Cardone University. You will get a result if you put in the time and the attention. So go use Cardone University for 2 weeks. Do it on us. Go get some results with it. Then make a decision if it's the right thing or not for you. Okay? Head on over to cardonesolutions.com/CardoneU free. That's cardonesolutions.com/Cardone, the letter U, the word free. cardonesolutions.com/CardoneU free, and see for yourself. Okay, so let's talk about understanding the buyer. Your buyer. Okay, think about your buyer for a second. Let us open this whole thing up with a little introspection. Because understanding the buyer starts with understanding how you buy. Wait, what? Yep. I'll do it again. Understanding the buyer starts with understanding how you buy. So last year in 2020, we got hit. Not a secret. Unforeseen pandemic rocks the world. And that 100% shifted our thought process when it comes to making a purchase. Okay. Obviously, buying habits are going to change depending on things like the economy, the season, what special circumstances might be out there. Those are all going to have an impact on how people buy. Which is why we all of us, have to pay attention and be prepared. Now, even though we're not programmed the same, every one of us is different, we're all unique. A lot of times, though, our buying thought process, it sort of follows a kind of like a type of flow. So, and it really has to do with the way products or services are presented to us. It's the amount of times we see it. Buy men. It's like, and we need to have a need for it in the moment, the current moment. Okay, so here's the first action idea I'm going to give you on today's episode. Okay, go get yourself a notepad. I would like you to answer the following questions as you're thinking about what I just said. Have you changed? Have you seen a change in the way that you and other people buy nowadays? And even go back maybe 2 years pre-COVID. Were you still seeing a change in the way people shop and buy? Okay. Are there certain types of items that are being bought differently now? Or services that are being set up different. How often are you making a purchase? And what and how, in what ways has your criteria for actually spending money changed? Now, believe it or not, there's a method to your madness, and consequently that means there is a method to the buyer's madness as well. So if you're a business owner, if you're a salesperson, and you're literally out there looking for ways to like, man, how do I increase sales right now? How do I close more deals? Well, then you need to understand your customers' needs and the way they shop and they buy. I'll give you a hint. People are creatures of, fill that in. So would it make sense to understand what they have now and how they got it? So there's a course in Cardone U called Understanding the Buyer. And it's also part of our coaching program. So action idea number 2 for you is this. The number one reason people buy anything is to, that's right, solve a problem. So what questions can you ask the buyer to better understand them, their problem, what it is, so you can solve it? Because if they didn't have a problem, they wouldn't be talking to you. And if they liked what they had now, they wouldn't be talking to you. Okay? So one of the reasons that this Understanding the Buyer course is one of our most popular courses is because we literally are going to show you in the course specifically how to identify customers' wants, needs, learn how they bought their last one, and then how to effectively guide somebody through a process based on what's important to them. Not what's important to you, them. So almost every single customer is different, yet the same. Same, only different. So within the coaching, within Cardone University, we're going to show you, answer for you, make sure that you have complete, full understanding and awareness of the most important rule of selling. Do you know it? Because once you know it and can use it, your sales go through the roof. Would you like to find out the one thing that every customer is willing to spend more money on? What would it be worth to you if you could be successful with every customer, not just the easy ones? Can you even handle the difficult customer? We got techniques for that in there. Is there like an ideal way to handle somebody who is just really only looking for your best price? So in this Understanding the Buyer course that I keep coming back to, we're going to give you everything that you need so that you can make literally a massive change in the way you sell, how you run the business, how you approach a customer, how you work with a customer, okay? Understanding is literally the first part, and then taking action will be the second thing. So the last thing I want to give you is why. You got to get to the why. Okay, why are they here? Why now? Why not some other time? Why do they want to change what they have? Why do they need something new? Why do they need something? Why? Why is it important? Okay, you get to the why, you can close the deal. Okay, and this has been the Cardone Solutions Podcast. Make sure you do everything you can to understand the buyer. Look to understand them before you try and get them to understand you. If you can do that, you're good to go. You know the why, you understand the problem, right? You offer a solution, which is you, and you do it with the right attitude. Sales go up, guaranteed. Okay. And if you need more on this, pop yourself into Cardone University. You get 2 weeks free access right now on me. Head on over to cardonesolutions.com/Cardone U, Cardone, the letter U, the word free. cardonesolutions.com/Cardone U free. Okay. Head on over there. You need anything from me, shoot me a tweet at davidrbradley.com or email me david@grantcardone.com. Happy to help any way I can. Have an awesome rest of your week and be great, because nothing else pays. See you soon.